What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Crump Farms today. Today we're digging a ditch in the middle of the pasture. You cannot tell. But so yeah, what we're doing is we're digging a ditch in the middle of the pasture because this is like some really low land. It's a very low spot. What he's doing is he's digging it all the way up to the trees right there, and we're gonna make a Y so that way it both drains down into the ditch. But we've got to slope this ditch down because of the fact that it's not, I mean, you can drive a tractor through it, but it's just, you know, it's going to be like extremely rough. And so yeah, we plan on sloping it down where it slopes down in there so that way it's real nice and smooth when you go to bush hog this. The ditch is going straight through the middle of pasture right there. Skid steer is tackling it pretty darn well, but like if you look, like that's going to be extremely rough to cross over with a tractor, and I would like it to be real nice and smooth. It's going to drain water very well, I think, but like I said, there's a spring that feeds down into the ditch. You cannot tell. Sorry about that. Skid steer is a little bit loud, but yeah, you cannot tell. There's a spring right up there, right at the edge of the woods, and it feeds down into pasture here, and there's just nowhere for the water to go. That's why it's always really muddy in here throughout the winter time and stuff. So yeah, it's not too bad wet right now. Again, the rain time, it stays so muddy in here. I mean, you can't even come through here with you definitely couldn't come through with a tractor. I mean, you might be able to come through here with an ATV. It's actually kind of dried up in here right now, but he's definitely getting into some wet stuff right now. Can't tell. Yeah. He definitely is. Yeah. He's doing a good job though. Skid steer is tackling it very well, I will say. Yeah. I'll be right back with you guys in a minute. I'm going to go to the other side and get some footage from the other side. So I'm back right now. This is just the other side, but if you cannot tell, that is like very deep. But we're going to have to remove that dirt out of there. I keep on telling him he needs to like delete the beeper out of that skid steer because it is so loud. But yeah, the spring's just over there. I think what he's going to do is he's going to grade down from the other side. Yeah, it is nice and muddy. Pretty sure the spring's not running right now, but it does run a lot during the winter time. It is normal for springs to dry up during the summertime. But yeah, see, it's gonna curve off up here, but I don't know, he may go a long ways. He may start right there and go all the way up right about where the dog's at or more, just because of the fact that it'll drain better if he slopes it down into the ditch. Yeah. I'm doing good. It's working pretty well, but I mean, I think we really do need to slope it down. It's almost like hitting one big rut when you're bush hogging. So, trying to make sure it's nice and flat. Scrubbing out the edges and stuff like that. I will say this dirt is very soft, so it's a lot easier to dig. Hey, so if you look at the way the field is, it's like right here. This is just nothing but a really big mountain. So what happens at the same time is water drains off this big mountain into this field. And this field's nothing but flat. And then there's a little bit of a hill right here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a hill right here. And it drains down into this field. So that doesn't help it any at all. It's really low. Like, this is the lowest spot. It ramps up going that way, ramps up in behind me. And now I think it's just trying to get rid of all that dirt. But so far so good. That's like the overall ditch, and the ditch is running straight to the creek, so that way it can flow like right into the creek, which is good. Right over there. Skid never disappoints. Never does. Be back with all in just another side, y'all. Moved all that dirt. Put it right here. He's trying to slope it up now. Yeah. He's trying to make it into a Y. He's probably gonna make it into one big Y. Which that's probably what he's trying to do right now. It's working decently well. I hope he takes it all the way to right here. I want the Y. The Y is gonna like feed into the ditch, and I hope the Y goes like a long ways. Because I mean, the longer ways it goes, I mean, the better it is. There'll be a view from the ground. That gives you a better idea of what we're doing. Tracks yesterday, they look like they're working pretty well now. Tightened them up real nice and good too. That worked well. It's struggling. Still doing his job. We'll be back with y'all in a bit. Alright, so now he's like officially, he's like into the trees now. I hope it makes it a little bit wider though. I hope this works good too. I don't know, he may take out that middle section, he may not. We have to see though. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Might be going down to take down some more down there. I want it real nice and smooth. Alright, so if you cannot tell right now, he's having to like ramp this down because that right there is higher. That right there is higher than that. So he's got to slope it down for it'll flow into the creek, which is, that's the creek right there. So yeah, he's gonna slope it down into there, which might take some time, but yeah, that's what he's got to do. Sloping it down into there. Already got the full ditch dug. We just needs a little bit more work. And he's got to shake right on me, don't you? But yeah, that's just the general idea.